What's going on, nation, and welcome back to another episode here today on ESGNet, or I should say ESGNet LP, as we're back here for another NCAA 14 Stanford Cardinals online Dynasty, episode number 10. We're in week 11, and we got a big matchup here as we're taking on number 12th ranked USC. This is a rivalry game like no other. As there you see, we're currently 8-1. 5-1 in conference play, but 8-1 overall, and we just got done defeating BYU last episode. So this episode is going to be huge and important because, well, it's going to set up what's going to happen to us for the rest of the season with the next episode. Because the next episode we take on California, which is even a bigger game because that decides who is going to run the Pac-12 North. For us, this is a simple rivalry game. We hate each other. We dislike each other. We're Northern California. They're Southern California. Just don't really care for one another. As you see, Evan Slater, the young man that we've been battling there with Taylor, who is the head coach of Air Force, took him away from us, snagged him in the last minute there, and signed him to his team. So we'll hopefully maybe see him down the line at some point. But there you see number 9 Stanford, and we're back in the top 10 once again. And of course USC right at our heels, nipping our heels at number 9. Of course, if they can defeat us, that will definitely catapult them in the top 10, maybe even leapfrogging over us and bringing us back down into the 15 or 14 ranked area there. So yeah, with this game we have to, this is a must win. We have to win. Talking to Coach TJ Bonds before the game, he says, hey, he played these games before with University of Southern California. He hates coming down here facing them. He hates the city of LA. He hates the smog. And he just hates their school colors. So he is obviously ready to go, ready to play. He said if he could, he would throw his old pads on it and go out there and smack some of those Trojan players around himself. But he's a coach now, so he cannot do that. And there you see USC, surprisingly enough, at number 3 there in the Pac-12 North. It's Arizona and New Mexico State. Both teams playing very well. 4-0 for Arizona and 4-1 for New Mexico State. Wow. So USC trying to, of course, get a win off of us and trying to get themselves in a position there in the South and to try to at least face whoever's going to be in the North, which probably will be either us or California. As you see, Washington's going to make a nice run there. Nice return there for him on that kick return. 43 yards there on the return, as that's going to be good field position there for Harold, as he had 4 touchdowns last week, even though he had 3 interceptions. But we'll kind of look, not even really look at that. But he had a really good performance there against BYU. Actually, last couple of games now, he's had some pretty good performances. We'll see if that will keep up here in this one, as USC is going to try to track him down, but he gets 17 on the carry, and that's going to be a first down for the Cardinals. So like I said, these two teams hate each other's. Rivalry goes back for almost a century or more. Harold drops back in the pocket here. He's got to get rid of it there, but he's going to be taken down for a loss of 7. And that is not what we want to see there, as Bobby Koch there gets the sack. As Harold now play action now once again, looking down the field, finds a receiver, Barber, and the tight end gets it and gets the first down. So 4 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. USC defense getting a little angry, getting a little frustrated there. You can see them not liking the way how this offense is kind of going out there and just taking their time. But Stanford here, they know that time is precious, and time is going to be their commodity here in this game against USC, as a Barber makes a great catch, 21 yards on the reception. That's a huge first down for USC, or excuse me, for Stanford. So Stanford now number 9 in the nation, trying to fight for a good bowl here as they run this one there, and that is going to be a run. That is going to be a touchdown for the Cardinals as they get on the board here first. Nice run there for Finner, as Finner, I believe, gets his 8th rushing touchdown here this season. Yeah, it's going to be his 8th of the season. Take a look there at the other Pac-12 games. Colorado tied up with Arizona 10 apiece. And then you see Arizona State, surprisingly enough, starting making a run here. 6-3 for the season. They defeat, yes, UCLA, another LA school, 26-12 in that one. Let's keep it up there, Arizona State. So now we'll go to a 1st and 10, as we'll see their QB here, who is this young man, Massey, who I believe was up for the high, or been talking of him getting the Heisman. He's put up some pretty good numbers here in the last couple of seasons that he's been around. See a pass there to Gray, and Gray gets the catch for 7 on the play, as that's going to be his first reception here. As you take a look there from that last drive, as we're able to get a quick 3-and-out there on USC. So we're back out here on offense, as we'll see Finner here get some good blocking, get the edge. Makes a nice run there. Try and get him to the 50-yard line, but he will be stopped, and he'll get enough there for the first, as they're able to move the chains. So just around the 2-minute mark now here in the first quarter, trying to see if we can go up by 2 scores. Let's see what we can do on this run here, as we'll see Finner here making a nice run and a nice stop there for the defender. But Finner does get 6 yards on that carry, as he has 4 carries, 22 yards here in this game so far. Minute 34 left here, 2nd and 4. Hand this one off to Finner once again, and let's see what the big boy can do. Finner there, he makes a nice run and gets another first down, getting 6 on the play. And he is now getting 3. He's getting almost 5 yards a carry here in this game. So big boy there in the backfield there making a nice run, as we'll see again here. Call this time. It's going to be Hill. Hill this time, he has a little bit more speed than Finner, and he gets 10 yards there for the first. So good blocking there from our fullback and from our offensive line. Let's try to keep that up here, as Finner's back in the game here. A nice toss there from him, as he tried to get out of the backfield there, but he's going to get caught. And that's going to be a loss of 2 on that one. Nice stop there from the defense. 2nd and 12 now, as Murphy's on the right-hand side there. Murphy looks like he's getting called a different route. Joseph gets the catch. But Murphy does a great job blocking there, and then they get the first. Nice play, nice catch from Terrence Joseph there on that pass. As Harrell here drops back here, looks, fires, throws one to Murphy. Murphy gets stopped at the 2, and that's how the first quarter is going to end. So 7-point lead right now for Stanford, as we flip the field here and try to see if we can get this 1-yard rushing touchdown here for Finner. Finner, good blocking there, but he gets tripped up, and he is going to be stopped. He might have lost a yard on the play. So we'll go now to a 3rd and 1. They're going to try to run this one up the gut. Looks like 3rd and goal, and it's going to be a running play, and they're in the I formation here. I don't see no movement from the tight end or anybody else. You'll see Finner here runs on the outside there. That's going to be a touchdown. 2nd rushing touchdown of the day here for Finner, as they lead this one 14, or soon to be 14-0. That is Finner's 9th rushing touchdown of the season, and that's going to put a 2-possession lead now, as there's 4:23 left here in the second quarter. So we go on now here as we see the second drive now from USC, as they try to get Gray going, and Chase Gray there is going to get stopped, as Cronin is right in there on that tackle. Nice job there from one of our safeties. 2nd and 10 here, drops back from Massey. Massey throws a quick pass there to Gray, and Harrison's right on top of that one there. Read it very well there. And that's a loss there. A tackle for loss there for him in his first tackle here today. Go now to a 3rd and 15. Massey drops back. Massey looks up, fires this one, and gets this one to Scott Butler for the huge first down. USC keeps the drive alive. As we go now to a 1st and 10. Massey here tries to get out of the pocket there as it's crumbling around him. And he gets sacked there for a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 now for USC. Massey throws a quick screen pass there to Butler. Butler gets this one. Butler's going down the sideline before he's pushed out of bounds. 26 yards on the reception. First down, Trojans. 1st and 10 for Massey again. Throws a screen pass there to Gray. Or Gray, I should say. Not Gary, Gray. Gets the catch for a gain of 5. Massey again now drops back in the pocket. Throws this one up there to Marshall. Marshall turns the corner there and gets 6 yards. And does get the first down for the Trojans. Trojans are really now getting this ball moving now here. And I'm getting a little worried about the Cardinals' defense as Massey hands off there to Gray. Gray breaks the tackle of Mosley, and he gets 12 on the carry, making it now 3 carries for 3 carries for 7 yards. He started getting some more positive yards now for himself as Massey here, play action, throws this one up there to Myers. Myers gets into the end zone, no problem. Ian Myers, touchdown. That's a 19-yard reception, and USC is on the board. The huge tight end. Take a look here. Big boy gets up and going there. And there you see a great pass there as our defender. I don't know who was supposed to be covering him, but someone blew their assignment, and it got caught there. And that's what cost us their 7 points. So now a 1 possession lead now between USC and Stanford. So Stanford's back on offense here. So we'll see a handoff there to Finner. Finner breaks a tackle, but then only gains a yard on the play after a couple of Trojans are there to stop him. 3rd and 5 with just 54 seconds left here in the first half. 14-7. USC trying to get the fans back them up here. We'll see a pass there to Barber. Barber gets the catch, and he gets taken down there. Gain of 11 on the play as he gets the first down. So Stanford's going to be forced to call the first timeout now here. 8 first downs for Cardinals, 4 for USC. As we'll see if McIntyre gets the catch, and that's a gain of 9 on the play. And again, going to have to call a timeout here. Maybe Coach TJ Bonds maybe trying to play conservatively, maybe trying to get in position here for a field goal. 35 seconds left here. McIntyre in motion for 2nd and 1. Harrell drops back in the pocket, throws this one up there to Barber. Barber gets the catch. He's inside the 30. Marking around the 26-yard line for the first down. 30 seconds left here in the first half. USC trying their best to stop this defense. So far, this offense right now, or I should say, they're trying to stop the offense here. But Jones picks this one off, stops the drive here for Stanford, and that's going to be the first turnover of the day. Ryan Jones, the freshman. This freshman is 6'3", 235 pounds, guys. I was looking at his statistics there. He is going to be he's going to be around for quite some time if he does not go pro early. And that's a young man that we're definitely going to have to watch out for remainder of this game. So as you take a look there, 14-7 is your halftime score. We got to watch out for that young man, Ryan Jones. He could definitely be something. He has a good height and weight and just good statistics there. He could be a guy that can. I believe I'm not mistaken. I think he has some good zone coverage to him. So if he's gonna really have to watch out what type of play. See, look at that. Look, just great vision at the QB, seeing what the QB is doing and then reacting to it. So good job there for USC picking him up. But for us, it's not. It could be a very long day if he plays that way. So there you see the first half stats, and we'll get into the second half real quick now as USC has the ball here first. 14-7 here at the Coliseum as Massey drops back there, throws to Myers, the tight end, gets a 12-yard reception, and that's going to be a first down for the Trojans. Trojans number 12 in the nation, taking on the number 9 team of Stanford as Young gets right in there, bats it away for now a third down. So a 3rd and 10 now for Massey and the Trojans. As Massey throws this one quickly there to Gray. Gray gets enough there as he gets the first 11 yards on that catch. and they continue the drive keep the drive alive. 1st and 10 for USC. Open backfield there. Massey throws this one there to Ward. Ward gets the catch. Cronin tried to get the stop, but gets shoved around. And that's a big play there from Ward, as Kelly Ward gets 17 yards on that reception, his first here today. 1st and 10, ball near the 35-yard line. Massey gets caught in the backfield there as he tried to scramble. A loss of 5 there. Great job there from the defense of the Cardinals. Kevin Williams on the sack. 3rd and 15, open backfield here for Massey. Good blocking. Throws one there quickly to Ward. Ward keeps his feet moving there, and Brown finally able to bring him down. Gain of 13 there for him, as that young man there is going to show he cannot be brought down. So we'll see a kick here. This is a pretty good kick now. I want to say it's about a 51-yarder, and they get it. So it's now 14-10. 14-10 here as we have the ball now. Start off first time in the second half with the ball. Fenner here runs this one there, and that is going to be a 5-yard gain for him as he gets a nice run there. 3rd and 4 here. A big 3rd down now for the Cardinals. They got to try to convert here, keep this drive alive. As you'll see, Harrell drops back here, throws this one there to Black. Black gets the catch, and he is going to be taken down at the 40 of the Cardinals, and that's going to be a 1st down. So nice catch there from the backup tight end for Barber. As we go now to a 1st and 10. Harrell drops back here. He is scrambling here. He's got to look down the field. Throws this one there to Washington, and he keeps his feet in bounds for the 17-yard reception, 1st down. 1st and 10, ball on the 45-yard line there in USC territory. And Fenner has a wide open space here. He is going down the field, breaks a tackle, and then finally being brought down near the 11 of the Trojans. Big run there from Fenner. Let's see if he can finish it off. 1st and 10 for Cardinals. Number 9 in the nation. Trying to keep themselves going here. Try to get in the top 5 now. Here, if they can get a victory here today. Hand this one off to Fenner. Fenner running this one there, and that's only a 2-yard gain for him. Less than a minute left here in the 3rd quarter. Going now to the 4th here as we'll switch up sides. 3rd and 11 now here. Try to convert for the 1st. We really need a touchdown here in this one. Keep at least an arm's length here from USC. Harrell drops back in the pocket, throws this one up there to Washington. Washington gets the catch, but we're going to be short 2 yards. And now the question is, do we go for it or do we kick? Well, the question's been answered now. We're going to go for it. So ball inside the 5, 4th and 2. 4:30 left here in the 4th quarter. Big play here. Crowd's trying to get loud here for the defense. And we'll see if this is going to be a fake snap or if they're just trying to see what the defense is going to show them. Harrell drops back, throws this one up the middle there quickly, and then Washington gets the catch. 3 yards on the reception. That is a touchdown, as that is going to put them now within 11 of USC. So they have an 11-point lead over USC. As you take a look at the defense numbers here today, that's Washington's 5th of the season. And we'll see what we can do here defensively. 21-10 here, 4:14 left. Gray's going to get the run. Gray going down the field and gets 12 yards on the carry for the 1st down. 4:05 left here in the 4th quarter here for USC. USC has to go down the field here to score and then try to get an onside kick to get the ball back and get another touchdown to get the win, as they make another nice run there with Gray, as he has now 50 yards now here for today's game. Go now to a 1st and 10 here. Massey hands off to Gray. Gray is stopped by East, and that is a gain of 4 on the play for USC. Trojans now here in Cardinal territory. Hand this one off to Hobbs. Hobbs here breaks the tackle. Hobbs keeps his legs moving. Hobbs down the 10, the 5, into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. What a back and forth game this has been now in the last 2 or 3 minutes now here in this one. And now USC is going to go for 2. Hobbs in the backfield there, the big fullback. Massey drops back, hands him off to Hobbs. Hobbs gets his time. He is going to be stopped. He can't break any tackles there. And that extra 2 points is no good. So it's going to be now 20. Well, right now, currently it's 24-24 there between California and Utah. Good game there. As like I said, we played against Utah last week, and they had a good game against us, but we were able to only hold them to 7. So now first and 10 here with just 3:15 left. We'll see Fenner there as it's a 21-16 ball game. Fenner here just trying to do his job here, run the ball, have good ball security here, and we can walk out of here with a nice victory over our rival. 2nd and 2. Taking their time here on the play clock, running down the clock as much as they possibly can. Let's look at the sidelines here, and Coach TJ Bonds just tapping where his watch would be and just letting them know, run the clock. So 2:35 left, get the first down. Clock resumes now. As we'll see, possibly another handoff now from the backfield. We'll see what they're going to do here. 1st and 10. Play clock running down the 10. Again, just keep taking just take this clock away from them, forcing them to use that timeout. Or use their timeouts. Here's Fenner here, runs out of the backfield there. He gets a gain of 2. And USC is going to have to use their first timeout. Just about 2 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. 3rd and 1. Cardinals trying to really open this game up with the running game here. If they can run this one here, they'll have the game. And we'll see again, USC is going to have to run their 3rd and final timeout now. So they've burned through all 3 timeouts. Not much for them to do here. Stanford, all they need to do is run the clock, make sure they gain those first downs. 1st and 10 here for Harold and the Cardinals. And if they can do that here, they will have pretty much the win here today here in Southern California. As we'll see our nice run. That right there will be no gain there for Fenner, as he might have to be taken out of the game for a bit there, as he looks a little ragged. Less than a minute left here as we have a 3rd and 7. Crowd trying to get behind this defense, as USC is just down by merely a touchdown. We'll see here what they'll do. As a handoff there to Fenner. Fenner gets some good blocking, but Fenner cannot get to the first down marker. The clock will tick away and pretty much only leave a couple seconds left now for USC to do something here, as they're going to go ahead and punt now. And we'll see if they will try to run this one back with not anything on the clock. So we'll see if there's going to be a Trojan miracle here in this one. Down. And this one's kicked there. This is going to be kicked deep there to Hobbs. Hobbs going to try to run this one back here. Calhoun misses the tackle, and then they do wrap him up with 2 other Cardinals there. And that is going to be your ball game, as we're able to walk out of Southern California with a nice victory here today, as we get a 21-16 ball game. And what a game. 23 carries, 99 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns there for Fenner. Nice job there from him today, as we are able to beat our rival Stanford 21-16 here at the Coliseum in LA. What a game this has been. And I'm sure Coach TJ Bonds is very happy and excited about a win and a victory like this. And he's going to make sure that things like this is going to happen for his ball club here. A nice victory here. As talking to him after the game, he was really lost for words for his team. He was really excited. Not just he was really amped up about the Notre Dame game, but this one, he was just lost for words here. He just was so happy the way it turned out to be. There was some moments he said that he kind of was waiting for the other shoe to drop and USC to come out and do something crazy, but nonetheless, he was very proud of his team, and he says he cannot wait to see what happens next week when they're at home against California. The Cal Bears will be at home there at the farm, and we will see how well we can do against them, because that game is very important, as that game is really going to decide who is going to be the leader and who is going to be the top dog of the Pac-12 North, and of course represent the Pac-12 North in the Pac-12 championship game. So as we wrap up today's episode, there you see the numbers there. Harold 11 of 12, 161. Of course, there is what is it? He had one touchdown. He had one interception also. He had 15 interceptions so far for the season. Finner, 23 carries, 99 yards, and 2 rushing touchdowns. He had nine so far this season. As for receivers, 4 receptions, 75 yards for Barber. Also, Washington had a great catch there early in this one, as he did a great job. Washington had 3 catches for 30 yards. He had his 5th touchdown of the season today. Murphy, he had a catch and 8 yards. He was really out of the game there. Just could not get to him as much as we wanted to there. That's been happening here quite a bit. Hopefully we can turn things around there coming up against Cal. As we're taking on Cal, they're currently right now, before going into this game, they are ranked 10th in the nation. They are 6-1, and we'll see how we take care of them next week. As you take a look there, Steve will be in action as he will take on Minnesota in that game there in the Twin Cities. As for Taylor's going to have a bye week, as Air Force is going to have the week off. So there's only going to be 2 games in store. So video should be up as usual on the channel here on Thursdays here, and I cannot wait to see that game. Like I said, that game is going to be really, really important for us, and it's going to mean a lot. So we have to really buckle down and play well next week. But that is it for this episode of the Stanford Cardinals Online Dynasty here on ESGN LP. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more as we roll on in this fun series so far. So let's see what we can do against Cal next week. Should be a good one at home. We're at home, so we should have good home cooking there, good crowd to support us. But leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys be notified. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Discord, and Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Check us out there for latest news and events on what's going on here on our channel and what's going on in the world of sports gaming in general. Also, follow us on we have a Patreon page, so if you want to be a Patreon member and be a part of this channel or the other channel, main channel, and be a part of different series on there, that's the best way to do it. But as always, keep yourselves and each other healthy, wear a mask, stay safe, and keep yourselves and each other healthy. I'll see you guys next time.